So what you just saw was a pretty average solve, and it could have been a lot better, and you'll see why. So I did red, white. My DL is right here. I have this edge solved already, and the corner for that is back here, so I can do U2 R prime D prime for that first square. And then my last pair for first block is right here, so that can just be inserted with a back prime after that. And then my DR edge is right here, and it will end up solved after doing that. And looking even farther, I have this pair, but it won't be very good. And I have this, and so after doing my first block DR, that pair will end up right here, ready to be inserted with R prime UR. So first block and first square was U2 R prime, D prime, back prime, and then R prime UR. For that, I had this case, which is pretty good if you do RU and then cancel into sledge. But I did not do that because I was not thinking. So instead I did U2, RU prime, R prime, and then insert. So that could have been a 12 move first block, but instead it was 15, or first two blocks. And then I get this CML case, which is pretty nice. And then I looked at the bottom for my LR edge so I had an arrow and I knew I was going to get an arrow. And I looked at the bottom for my red yellow edge, and I shouldn't have done that because I should have seen this right here was white, so it couldn't have been it. So I would have known that my red yellow edge was back here. But then after looking back there, I did ULR. And then here I messed up again. I did U2, U prime, U prime. And then I did DFDB recognition into this 4C. So yeah, this was 42 moves for about 4.7 TPS. And the blunders during LSE cost me about 1.5 to 2 seconds. So it definitely could have been a 6 or a low 7.